leaving it to the general masses and the government messaging around health and fitness, it's always the bare minimum. Always the bare minimum.
Well, we see that as I spoke to James a while ago, he's the guy on my other podcast. Um, my thoughts on the whole Ozempic idea, the idea the British government will let people have drugs to help them lose weight. So
Oh dear.
however how many hundreds of millions they'll invest in the company that will make that for them, rather than
Yeah.
just go, let's throw that into community exercise, community outreach
Yeah.
when it comes to kids, families, community, being active. No, 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 no. We're just going to throw drugs at you.
Yeah.
I literally just, I swore openly when I was sat at work and I heard that on the phone. And I was like, really?
Yeah.
Is that the go-to approach? No, like I say, it's not even drugs and then die. It's just, oh, here's a problem, throw drugs at it. There's no education there. There's no lifestyle awareness. There's no thoughts of the future. It's, oh, really? We've got this much population who's obese, morbidly obese. Just find something we can jab into your backside in a syringe, right? And as I said to James, so what happens when your course of that drug runs out?
This is the
Because
problem.
you're not going to go on it for 25, 30 years. So what are you
Exactly.
going to do with yourself?
Exactly. I mentioned the same thing to a client whose friend who was due to, well, his wife wanted him to train with me, and I said, unless it comes from him, I have no interest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know over the years, happened before, a partner has bought this as a gift for their partner, they aren't invested in it, and the relationship is sour from the start. I said to this guy, I said, look, leave your mate alone. When he's ready, we'll have a conversation. He went on a different version of the fat loss drug, and he lost 5 kilos. He looks great. I said, mate, where do you think this is going to go? This is like a nightmare scenario, right? Because A, he's on it for the rest of his life. B, he's on it. It works for a bit, comes off it, piles it back on again. Then what? So there is no positive outcome with this. But as
It's
far as the
just Slim
government,
Fast with a different branding.
correct. But as far as the government are concerned, well, this drug does work if people do it for a certain amount of time. Or the drug companies will say, well, it does work because we tested it on people, and if they do it for 6 to 8 weeks, they lose 5 to 6 kilos. It doesn't change your lifestyle, doesn't change your metabolism, it doesn't change anything. It just makes you lose weight. And in fact, another client who his mate's wife took it as well, she thought, I'll take double the dose
Oh
because
God.
yeah, I'm going on holiday.
Mm.
Started feeling nauseous. She was vomiting, right? And I said, I'm just, I am trying to be as respectful as I can. Your friend, your friend is an idiot, right?
Hmm. Yes.
Because and I mean, a little bit she's been lied to, but she's also an idiot, right? But she's been lied to because you've had this persuasive argument that this pill is going to be the savior of your problems. But unfortunately, again, kick the can further down the road because you're running from the problem which you need to address, which is you've just got to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I need to change. And people avoid that harsh conversation with themselves.
Hi, thanks for watching this clip. If you enjoyed this content, click here to watch the full unedited version of this episode.